Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. So we store our rice in these food grade buckets. This one's actually a 6-gallon food grade bucket. Now this is maybe for a shorter term. I do have a glass container that I'll show you later that I keep on my countertop with rice in it, and I fill that up from this. But we are going on almost 2 years without a grocery store stock up. So I did have some rice in my short-term pantry that I hadn't stored in Mylar bags or any long-term storage solution. So I actually filled this container up with that, and as you can see, we've used all of it and it's now empty. So today I'm going to be breaking into my long-term stored rice. Now this particular package is stored in a Mylar bag as well as a plastic vacuum seal bag. Now I did that because the actual Mylar didn't hold and it actually didn't seal very well. So I put it in a Ziploc bag and a vacuum seal bag, and vacuum sealed it. And as you can see, the vacuum held really well. So this is one of the first ones I did back in 2017. Yes, that's what, 7 years ago. Wow. And I think it says 6 pounds. I can't really see. I think that says maybe 6 pounds of rice. So let's open this. So once I get it open, I am looking at it to see if I see anything crawling or anything that might be off, the coloring or anything like that. As you can see, the oxygen absorbers did their job. I am smelling it to make sure it smells okay. I'm double checking, making sure there's nothing off about this rice before I go ahead and use it. So yes, that was 6 pounds of white rice. The oxygen absorbers are spent, so I'll throw them away. And here's the container that I sit on my kitchen counter, and it pretty much filled it up. And this is what I'm going to use for dinner tonight because I want to stretch. This bag of yellow rice is not enough for the meal I want to prepare. So I'm going to stretch this with the rice I just opened. So a couple of things to consider when you're doing this. The rice that is in the package and the rice that I took out of the Mylar bag, they have 2 different cook times. So you can do this a couple of different ways. You can cook your white rice or your rices separate and then add them for whatever time you need to cook them for. Or what I did, because I didn't want to waste all that energy in electric, in this case it could have been gas if you have a gas stove. What I did was I soaked my rice, and that cuts down on the cook time. So once I soaked my rice, about a half an hour, of course I washed it and then I soaked it just in cold water, and it cooks for the same time that this packaged yellow rice does. So I was able to cook it all together instead of cooking the 2 rice separate and then adding them. So that's one little way to do it. And also I needed to add more liquid to the rice dish when cooking it because of the additional rice that I added. And here it is all cooked. I like 1-pot meals, and this is a definite 1-pot meal. I actually put some veggies in the microwave and served them on the side with this. And the tomatoes in here are from the garden. I've got garden herbs in there, and the rice that I stretched, as well as some home canned meat. And if I wanted to make this a true 1-pot meal, I could have just thrown my veg, in this case it was corn, right in the pot with this. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and click that notification bell to be notified when I upload videos. God bless, and remember, stay safe and keep prepping.